If growth is optional in your organization, then so is excellence. Welcome to another episode of the Coaching Talk series, where we explore powerful insights to help you integrate personal and professional development into your business, work, and life. Hi, I'm Richard Fontenay, and I'm thrilled you have joined us today as we dive into a topic that's the heartbeat of high-performing organizations and inspired individuals: how to foster a culture of growth and development. Here's a powerful quote to set the tone from James Cash Penney, the founder of J.C. Penney. Growth is never by mere chance. It is the result of forces working together. And by the way, J.C. Penney experienced hard times during the COVID-19 pandemic and nearly went bankrupt. However, a recent purchase of the stores will keep them open for some time to come. Now, whether you're a coach, a leader, team member, entrepreneur, or someone striving to live more intentionally, cultivating a growth-centered environment is essential, because when people develop and grow, everything around them does too. Now, here's what we'll cover today. We'll start with the mindset. Growth begins internally. Secondly, we can build systems that encourage learning. Thirdly, make development part of your daily conversations. And number 4, celebrate progress, not just outcomes. I'll also provide stories and applications for business, work, and life. So let's get going. Number 1, start with the mindset. Growth begins internally. Now, culture begins with a belief system, a growth mindset, defined by psychologist Carl Dweck, believes that talents and abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. In business, this means encouraging people to experiment, fail forward, and celebrate progress. And in life, it means reframing "I can't do this" into "I can do this." Here's a story about Emily to bring this home. Emily, a mid-level manager, struggled with imposter syndrome. Now, imposter syndrome involves feelings of self-doubt and inadequacy. Her organization hired a coach to help her, and together they worked on her mindset. And over time, Emily transitioned from hesitation to initiating new projects and ultimately leading a department transformation. Her growth began with how she viewed herself and others. And once that was turned around, she became more confident and was a valuable contributor to her organization. Next step is to make sure you are building systems that encourage learning. Saying that we value development really isn't enough. There must be infrastructure to support it. Coaching programs, learning budgets, mentorship opportunities, and feedback loops. In business, this involves leadership investing in team workshops, certifications, and cross-functional projects. And in life, it means intentionally scheduling time for self-reflection, reading, and learning a new skill. Now, one of the things I enjoy doing is setting aside half an hour every day for reflection, and at least 2 hours a week for learning. And this does two things. One, it keeps me honest with myself. And two, it keeps me abreast of new opportunities that I can share with my digital community. Number 3, let's make development part of our daily conversations. Now, when growth becomes a regular conversation, not just a quarterly performance review, people feel seen, supported, and challenged. In the workplace, that might mean weekly coaching check-ins or team huddles that include, what did you learn this week? In personal life, try asking your partner or child, what's something new you discovered today? And this becomes a great conversation piece around the dinner table. Now, here's a story about a company I work with and how the CEO integrated catch-up meetings every morning over a cup of coffee. Now, this minor cultural adjustment enhanced curiosity and cross-team collaboration, and ultimately accelerating innovation and growth. And number 4, celebrate progress, not just outcomes. Now, people repeat what gets recognized. That's what modeling is all about. So don't wait until someone achieves a monumental goal. Make it a habit to acknowledge everyday learning, performance, and resilience. In business, this boosts morale and retains employees. In life, it strengthens self-worth. Now, here's a story about a leader and how she applied what she learned from her team to her home. Leah began ending her team meetings with growth shoutouts, highlighting team members who stepped outside their comfort zone. Meanwhile, at home, she started a growth jar with her kids and writing down small positive actions they showed each week. Same principle, different settings, but the same powerful results. And here are 3 more applications you can consider. In business, growth cultures create competitive advantage. Employees stay longer, innovate faster, and develop into future leaders. And in our workplaces, teams that talk openly about development are more adaptable, collaborative, and engaged. And in life, our personal growth and development boosts confidence and clarity, making every role we play, whether that be a partner, a parent, a friend, and it makes them more meaningful. Let's face it, growth and development are not side projects. They are the soul of high performance and authentic living. Okay, it's time to wrap up this podcast. Creating a culture of growth and development doesn't happen overnight. It's a practice, a mindset, a commitment. So whether you're coaching, managing, or mentoring, be the force that sparks growth. Start with one mindset shift, one learning initiative, one meaningful conversation. Ask someone today, what's something you'd love to develop? And it doesn't matter what it is, so be open to a surprise. And here's a clue. Listen carefully and offer support. Now, if you found value in this episode, hit the subscribe button. Give us a review and share this with someone committed to becoming their best self. And thank you for doing so. In our next Coaching Talk episode, we'll explore coaching for emotional agility, navigating feelings in work and in life. Please join us as we discuss this critical topic. I'm Richard Fontenay. Until we meet again next Wednesday, if not before, keep growing and developing as if your life depended on it. Bye now.